Hello GG, and hello everyone, coming from GG. And just my sensitivity at 10, 25, I wonder 25, there we go. And welcome, hope you enjoyed GG's. So it's a plan of more main quests or side quests. We're literally just done the Baron quest to its fulfillment. Our choice was to save Anna and make it so the Baron get through it in a decent way. Nothing important was lost in order to do that. Everyone got a happy ending. No negative effects from that whatsoever. Smelly streamers don't get views. You know, I am many things. I'm not sure Smelly is one of them. A horrible human being, maybe. Everyone being white kids. I don't remember the kids. There was no kids, GG. Let's get into this. Should give us a wee quick review. Oh, that's bugged out again. What happened with the children? Nothing happened with any children. There was no children. And anyone who says otherwise is lying. Yeah, so I was supposed to give you a quick review of what had happened, but for some reason it doesn't come through my headphones. It's the only part of the game that continues to go through my speakers instead of the headphones, which means it doesn't get picked up by the Twitch either. Now, where were we? Right, I'm a wee bit turn around. I really should switch into that. It is just so much better, but I like keeping all my stuff as witchery as possible. Now, first things first, I'm gonna get the Skellige off the quest list, because that's not for like another many levels from now. What I plan to do is I want to get some of these cool quests for the actual Witcher contracts done. Just a couple at least. Toss a coin to your witchery. Thank you very much, and Darius. Which kind of hardcore sucks, which is bad because they also do. Yeah, they really do. I mean, you could always go to, what was it, Mixer? Tamara.
Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself.
Oh, you go. This is you get the good ending, hen. You're lucky. There was some other things that didn't receive such a good ending. I'm actually going to use a fast travel. I'm close enough that, or I'm far enough that I might as well. Mixer is dead as a dodo. I wonder why. Mixer is dead. Recommended level, yeah. Anything, it's basically there to make sure that you do it before you're level 5 levels higher, or or to make sure you don't try to do it before you're 5 levels within it. Because if you try to do a level, I'm level 8, I can do a level 13 one just fine. But if I was to try do a level 14 or 15, it would be functionally impossible.
Come on, Roach.
They get a skull over their head if they're 5 levels over yours, and they basically insta kill you. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Like a fool. Excellent. Kamadori. I mean, who would ever ban Kamadori and all the weird Max related games? You know, I'm surprised there's any people left in this place with all the dead bodies they string up. Like, the repopulation rate must be crazy around here. I am actually... I missed. What a fool. Oh, and I forgot the button to dodge again. Every time I come back to it, I still try hit the wrong button for it. Oh, well, they certainly solved the population here. Now, this is a good example of being 5 levels over you. I came here when I was level 3, and these guys here I could kill because they were only level 8, but the guys over actually in the main part of it here were level 9, which meant I could not harm them basically. I mean, I'm within, what, 1 level of them, and even then it's still kind of rough. That's the wrong one. Oh, and there's an archer. Get that archer out as quickly as possible. Fill up the rest of it. Nice wee kill there. Oh, another one! I love the death animations. One village at a time, yeah. I mean, every time I clear one of the other places that have been overrun, a random group spawn, so I feel like I'm populating at least as much as I'm depopulation. Well, I'm not Strudel. That was all me. Open up.
Shut up and fight.
Super. Oh, wow, that nearly killed me. Future proofed. I mean, it wasn't a good place to grow up. I did the kids a favour, if anything. Let's be honest. Is this bugged? I think.
Look from your stall by the bridge
Oh no.
across the pond.
Sometimes this one can bug out and just, you know, completely screw you over. Now, it's not Roach, and Roach won't let me on. Can I? There we go.
Let's go.
Of course I wasn't trying to actually kill the horse, you know, I'm not a monster. I mean, I'm a monster, but I'm not that kind of a monster. Is he wanting to fight? I'd rather not, he would probably kill me right now. They followed me? Man, I love the stock scream. It reminds me of Jesus Christ! This must be what JJ feels like walking down the street. Just everyone, oh, it's a melee player. Oh, the smell, run!
What do you want?
Let's do
You're
this
about
mission.
to notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what's sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Looks never came back. So the job's simple.
Physical pain of your presence, big thing outside the head.
Give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge.
I've already got a
Can't throw in
pass.
that'll get you across the pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair.
If you don't want to do the Baron's quest, this is probably one of the quickest ways to just quickly get yourself to Novigrad, this mission. Because you can basically do it from the start of coming to this area. As long as you are... wrong button. As long as you're like level 1. This is level 6, so that's within the five levels. So you can start this even if you don't level up at all in the first area, which is almost impossible. Go fucking much. Let's get some healing going. And did that Oh, did that thingy my swallow? Oh wow, that's... I didn't know that. It cancels out the regeneration from the swallow. Yeah, this is going to be a while to run this way. I remember the quest over here to fight those things is bloody god awful. Because you have to actually defend the people. If the people die, you lose the quest. It comes over all pissy and like, I'm not giving you a reward because you're supposed to save like his brother-in-law or something. That you're playing a game for I mean, you are. Like, I wouldn't say it's that bad. I mean, obviously there's like, you know, a fair bit of nudity as well, so it is kind of aimed for adults. Oh come on, let me go off. That's just me. Oh, now this is where we fight the algos. I'm pretty sure after you kill the first one, they have like a... oh no, it's not even when you kill it. That like spiky attack it does is really rough. You don't want to be dealing with that. Actually, what I'm gonna do, one, I'm gonna... What is it? There we go. I'm gonna fix my weapon. This is one of the games, like, it really has no place to have durability. Like, really, just why? I mean, I know it's an important part of game balance and whatever, but it's shit. It's just god awful. Durability in most games is always done so goddamn bad. We have necrophage oil. I really should put that on because most of the fights around here is necrophages, and this is a rough fight. Because that's damaging me every time I do it. I can use that one, Axie, and it calms it down and makes the spikes go in so they don't hurt me anymore. That was pretty much... I pretty much killed
Necrophages
them.
fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
So, you know, Detective Geralt here.
Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin.
Now, what does that mean? It's over here.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-survivor. Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
The monster is a humanoid.
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Because monsters don't use bow and arrow. Well, some of them do actually. I think he actually mentions that
Might want to look around.
in one of the
some.
earlier. Yeah, oh crap! Oh, damn it, Hades! There's so many of them. They're so annoying to fight because they're so goddamn quick. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to hit with the fire. If they get like a lucky group of stuns to me there, or like lock me in with one of them hitting me, then straight into another one hitting me, like nearly like that, I'd have been fucked. Cause it takes something like 3 hits or something for them to kill me. It's not exactly fair. Oh, like that. That was close. Just egg my way out of this. Until I get up. In fact, wait. Oh damn it, I was gonna let them kill me because I had 3 adrenaline pips to top left, which would have meant I would have regenerated pretty much all my health. Which is a really good way to save yourself some money on regeneration stuff. Oh, god damn! I meant to meditate before I went and met this guy
One
as well.
step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Just did for a wee stroll.
Oh, just out for a stroll. Getting some fresh air.
I hope you find yourself amusing, but I'm not laughing. Etme!
Oh, crap. Where's that archer? Oh, it's the leader. I pretty much always kill these guys. Because they're the ones, they're raiding like transports and stuff. And I just really don't like the Scoia'tael. I don't know why, I was never, like in The Witcher 2, I never completed The Witcher 2, but I got far enough to pick between the Scoia'tael and the Temerian guy, Vernon Roach, and I always sided with Roach. I just don't like the elves, they're assholes in this. I'm normally an elves guy, honestly. I'm kind of weird that way, I do like elves in most fantasies, but I don't like these kind of elves. Exactly, Eric. You know, they would be, in fact they probably wouldn't even be more welcome. People would still try to kill them because people hate them. While I'm here I might as well explore the two things up here. Keep on forgetting the button to run like a fool. Now, because I killed them, has this still got people at it? No, it's clear. If you ask to come to see their commander, they'll take you here, they'll take your weapons off you, and just really fuck you over. Like, you can, unless you basically say that you're going to be friendly with them, they'll attack you, and whatever, and you don't have weapons, and it's actually a really tough fight. Not even just on Death March, like in general, it's a tough fight. And it was one I couldn't really board with. I really like. If I had healed up, I would probably, like, not healed up. If I had, I keep on doing that. If I had meditated, I would probably have done it. I'm gonna meditate all the way till next morning. Zales all along who knew they would do something when everyone was burning the kill. How good? Yeah. I mean, they are very much persecuted and, you know, given a hard time. And I do feel for them. I'm not saying they don't have it hard, but I just don't like them. They're all convinced of their own superiority. Yeah, like that's one trope I don't like about the elves. Like the fact that they're always so, you know, pompous. I'm better than you, kind of. You know, we're superior. I mean, if you look at it, normally in most fantasies they are. Like, they're longer lived, they're wiser, they you know, they're more nimble, athletic, a lot of really good kind of tropes with them, but, you know, that you need to take something. Is this the water hag that's like really high level? Oh yes it is. No thank you. No thank you. We don't need to see Helden's bird today. Or would that be Jaggers? I mean, Jaggers a swamp person. He's like the wee godling. So is that his missus? Questions I hope I never get answered. Right, now let's go get our money. I cannot even remember what the money was for doing that mission either. I just wanted to do it because if I left it much longer I'd have been too high a level to actually get anything from it. Because for each level you're above the required level or the suggested level, you actually get less experience. so that if you do, like if you go back and do quests that you should have done when you were really low level, because the enemies don't scale, it's a really easy quest for you. You just stomp the enemies, which is a really good way of doing it. I love that. Your brother and you came up with a fantasy set in which the elves look down on people, cliche to its logical conclusion. I mean that just seems like very much more of the same. I'd be interested to see how you did it. Like, I mean, just because it's a trope doesn't mean it can't still be done well. I mean, it's just not going to surprise anyone, but if you write something well enough, like that, you know, you can get past that.
Back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squoyat's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you. And the pass. Good luck.
You know, I feel like I did the wrong thing there. Not gonna lie. Not going to lie. I should probably get the Kira Mates one done. Should I want to do this one first? I'll probably do this one first, actually. If it's the one that I'm thinking it is, can I take that? No, I better not, just in case I get attacked. I mean, only getting 20 experience for doing that quest, that's kind of rough. Just decimate them, have a blows. Exactly, yeah. 1 in 10. I mean, hey, it worked for the Roman legions, right? That's how decimation came about. The word for it. It's like it translates as something as like every 1 in 10. I mean, I suppose they're not getting the Scoia'tael to kill every 1 in 10. They're doing it, which is just maybe that's why it's not working, because they're not getting the Scoia'tael to do it themselves. Yeah, I worked for the Roman Legion halfway there. Yeah, you know, I've got a very weird set of kind of knowledge. Most really, like, most of the things I know are just like random weird things, and a lot of history. I love history. So like weird random bits like that, and like if anyone has any interest in history stuff that they think I might enjoy, feel free to say. I love learning. Well, I love learning in general, but I love learning about history in particular. Yeah, it was the Romans that they basically went, here, you, every 1 in 10, you step forward, the other 9 had to beat the shit out of them. Which is fucking brutal. It's pretty metal, man. Not sure it would work, honestly. Nowadays, at least. But I'm fairly certain it wouldn't work. What was this? Oh, this quest.
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant.
Where's all this hate for witchers coming from?
Where?
Yeah, witches are never hated.
One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thought things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said
I would like that
he'd
block.
take something I had that did not yet know about. Then he left, and here the door swung shut behind him. Me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Full girl wept that
See you
someone
later,
else was
Eric.
gonna kill the Witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, Bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A Witcher's bastard.
Stereo.
If he's really a Witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eat her guts, that fornicated freak.
Like this quest. Not a long one or a complicated one, but it's kind of a funny one.
Faster.
I am very swiftly coming to the end of the knowledge of the quests that I've ever actually done now, though, which is kind of worrying. Because Death March is hard. It's I don't know if I'm making it look hard or whether I'm making it look easy or what. Come on, horse. But it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Like you get slaughtered from just a couple of hits. Decimation. What at the time because of the frankly brutal discipline of the Roman army. Yeah, which is I suppose why it was a goddamn effective as well. As an army, at least. Because was it not was it the Greek armies in ancient times that basically the battles never had very high casualties because of the way it kind of worked, where they would yeah ping me. It's not going to make a noise or anything, so ping me and I'll look at it when I'm done. But like the battles were pitched and they were, you know, there wasn't a lot of casualties before there was one side that was kind of declared like a winner and the other ones would run off, and because of all the heavy armour and that there was not really any way to pursue them, so they didn't end up losing many people other than, you know, the actual battle itself. I think like historically that's where a lot of casualties came in kind of the ancient times, was the pursuing after the battles. I mean, not that there was people that died plenty in the battles themselves. Now this I quite like. These are the things from Doctor Who, where they basically follow you and they'll always be looking at you when you turn around. Like they'll turn to try and look at you. Like in Doctor Who, which I love. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. Where'd they go? Like seriously, where did they go? Oh,
Thank you, you came just in time. A moment more and that gull would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I
most
should
have
have
died,
intervened.
perished of diseases, yeah, and
Style.
more people died, were killed in
Should've just
a rout than in the main battle. Was
Where'd
usually
you
the case.
complete
Yeah.
your training? School of the Snail? Where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're the real thing. The Witcher.
Sometimes that happens.
What gave it away? That I
It's
didn't wet
really
my
weird.
trousers at the sight
The
of one
audio
lousy ghoul?
balance is
Answer the
really weird for
question.
the
Where'd you
stream.
get the medallion?
Been trying to fix that since I started.
From a travelling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Yeah, exactly. That's the time.
Monster slain. Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired one.
I'm not protecting this
Only
fucker.
one Witcher here. This man's a charlatan. Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything, I can.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, we've laws for this kind, special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Of course.
Got to
Elder
protect the
son
profession.
do
Exactly. You
scoundrel.
can't have these
Last
fucking
cheek came
preposters
through, fellow paying with
pretending they're
shaved
me.
coins. We lopped his hands off.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime.
He's gonna lose his
Let us start
dick.
by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
I think there was something similar in later Italian wars as well, Taciturn, where they were the outcome was basically determined before the actual fight, and there was like almost no casualties, and because it was mostly between mercenary bands, and the mercenary bands just decided like, you know what, we lose this one, you guys can have it, and it was like between the city states and stuff. Where was I going? I was going to do the quest for that woman, wasn't I? Where is it? Kinda annoying it always defaults back to the Skellige one because it's the most recent one. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, I forget where I read that, so I can't exactly get proof and quote the sources, but I'm fairly sure I remember. I probably have, yeah. Yeah, people dying was definitely not. I kind of like the symmetry that the Romans they were the end of the city states and that in Greece, when it was kind of mostly
What was that about?
pike-based phalanx armies. They came in and the Romans made it like an actual army, and they took over and made it like a proper empire. Get rid of all the city-state crap.
We managed the manor for years.
And then, like 1,000 years later, or
What happened to him?
hundreds of years later,
Caller
the same thing
came,
happens in
Drifter, a
in
hunter.
Italy. They
It
become
wasn't long
city-states that
before
are
we fell in love
mostly
and wed.
pike-based.
We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell.
Yeah, exactly,
Years on I
Taciturn.
returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest.
Super
The house
honest.
is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure, savings really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell.
Can
But
have
I
them
know
too.
you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
How much money do I have actually? 2,000 gold? That's not bad. I can't remember really needing gold for anything in this. It's usually just the odd thing for
Not so fast, Roach.
a alchemy, like a potion thing or something. What am I needing? Need to fight a couple of drowners. Why can't I do that now? Well, probably because I'm on the horse. That'll be what's stopping me from doing that. Yeah, I should probably go speak to a alchemist person so I can buy the stuff for all that. Yeah, I would like to get some of these out the road to make a show of it. Hopefully take payment from both sides, yeah. Man, that would be a hell of a hustle.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Now, if doesn't money usually come fairly useless
Slow
most
now.
RPGs of the game because the economic balance is hard and most often not worth it. I think it's not so much the case in this. Like, there is ways to get lots of money, but you're always pretty much struggling for money. There's no, most of the exploits to get lots of money is balanced out. Like, it used to be that you could farm cows, and eventually one of the fiends, kind of like the one that we fought at the end of the last stream, will come and just absolutely crush you in a fight because of the early game area that you do it. Is that the warrior, the Indriga warrior? Yeah, look at the fucking size of them. Big bug boys. I quite like fighting the Indriga. Yeah, it does have a lot of uses for the money. There's not a lot of ways to make the money though. Like, there's not a lot of like points where you would kind of farm in that. Like comparatively compared to most other RPGs, like you can become like a millionaire in Skyrim like super early, but in this, you're always looking for money. You always use money. You're never like overflowing with it. It's not really the point of the game. Like if I had the chance to get the stuff for a potion over a clump of money, I'd take the. I'd take the potion. That's the fucking thing. See this thing? He will follow you to the ends of the earth. He usually spawns, I think it's here. You can see if you go into this place here, that's underground, and I think you come out round about like here or something. And that guy, you walk over where he spawns and he can teleport, so he teleports into the fight that you have. So I'm getting away from him, because he's brutal. He's level 20, incredibly hard, he teleports and he can one-shot you with every attack he has. This game quite often is the exception in many things.
One less to worry about.
Now, here we have
a tripwire. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful.
Ton of traps. Yeah, that is a level 20. You don't want to fuck with it. Even if you are within like 5 levels of it, where it doesn't one-shot you, it is still a really tough fight.
What door this opens?
They've got like an attack that they use that goes through the ground that usually does like a ton of damage, and their teleporting is kind of hard. It means you can't really run away from them. Oh well, fuck.
Booby trap. Whoever said it knew what they were doing.
Where is the barn? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. There's plenty of shit around here that'll blow you up. Like I was doing my. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I done it again. Yeah, this is not my first time though. But I haven't really done a lot of, like I've never completed the game. I got to about Skellige.
Lived here once.
I didn't do much in Novigrad. I did quite a lot in Velen. Where's the? I think it's through here. That's for the money, isn't it? Yeah.
Something here. The chest.
I think this is the reward for doing the quest. I'll take that before I do anything else, and then I'll go meet whoever's been placing all these traps. Whoever could it be? If only I knew. Yeah. You're probably going to point out that there's a skill that I can take that, you know, makes it so that food regenerates for absolutely ages, which means that every
problem solved. Every
bit of food is like a full heal. I have specifically not taken it because it just makes it
a tripwire.
Like it makes it trivial. It makes deathmatch absolutely trivial. Completely takes away from the challenge of it. So I would strongly suggest to anyone who plays it on deathmatch or does it, like, just stay clear of that one, because it's like, why would you put on a hard mode and then put on easy mode on top of it? I don't need to disarm all these. Once I talk to the person who's placed them all, I'm pretty sure they stop being an issue.
A sort of attic.
Thank you very much.
Just enough to reach that upper level.
I haven't died often, and it's almost always been because I rebound Alt and Shift from so that Shift is now dodge.
Your reflexes have
I keep on pressing Alt to dodge still.
Those were my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
What are you talking about? This is the guy from The Witcher 2. At the beginning of the game, I did a simulated save, which meant I get to decide how The Witcher 2 would have concluded, because your actions there affect your actions here. Not massively, just like the odd quest and whatever. But this is one of them. You can choose to kill Leffel at the end of Witcher 2, sorry, spoilers, or let him live. And in the simulation I did, I let him live, so I could have this quest. Because I like this quest. I like Leffel.
Who's them?
To the Emperor, mercenaries. To themselves, bounty hunters. To me, ordinary sons of bitches.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
I already did.
Hiding in a place overrun by monsters. Good idea.
Means people don't wander in by accident. And the ones who come on purpose, well, I'm prepared for them.
Assassins?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Loch Ween.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once, a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
Man, this guy is jacked. Sure duped
You've
us.
grown careless. Let yourself be drawn into a trap.
Nah. Only traps here are the ones I set.
It means that.
Coming.
Of course I'll help.
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah. Improvise.
My kind of guy. My man. That was just bad for me. I'll get rid of this guy really quickly. Move on to this one. What the hell happened there? Isn't an archer, is there? Lost like a random chunk of health. Are you gonna hurry up, kill me? Well, not kill me, but
Not good.
one more. There we go. Save me some healing. Wearing underwear and buckets of bread. Yeah, not that tough. Not that tough.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
Fucking love the horses in this.
He was the only one knew I'd be.
They've just got no respect for the cinematics.
Me and him are due for a little chat.
The like cutscene? No, I think you mean horse viewing.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker.
How did I recover? I had
Stay
3
close to
adrenaline and I've got
It's one of
a
those places
1
it's
level
hard to find if you
and
don't
a
level up.
skill that basically saves you if you die. It's resolve, I think. No, undying. I think resolve is that. No, resolve is this one. Yeah, it's this skill here. Once your life goes to 0 in a fight, it takes any adrenaline and recovers by, I think it's, what was it like? I think it's 25% per adrenaline. And I had 3 adrenaline, so instead of being at 25 at the end of that fight, I've finished it with 75.
Lewis, somehow
And it
doubts one of our best
recharges,
friends.
so
Stick closer,
if I go into a fight and Oh, overburdened. Forgot that was even a thing. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of junk. Get rid of clubs. Drop. Oh, I just dropped that rather expensive weapon. Where is it? Yeah, that one is... Oh, did I just take it all? No, I didn't. Well, that's kind of shit, because down Warren, I can't even sell any of the stuff there. It's not really a point where you can sell stuff.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in
That's
the
the
evening,
wrong
Jackie
horse.
drop you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Faltaz kissed this world goodbye.
Yeah, it's a really
Stick
useful...
closer,
If you want a
Geralt.
good skill for
Lewis,
Death March, the one I was talking about earlier is this one, Gourmet. Means that eating food revitalises you for 20 minutes, which it's not a quick recovery, but it means that
normal contracts were hard to
the
come by.
like a 5 gold onion can keep you regenerating for basically ages.
He was merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours.
No.
Stick closer, Geralt.
Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Indeed. Now I'm not sure what's going to happen here, because I've actually already cleared this camp. Is it? Yeah, I think it's the next one. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to return to Dolores and not follow this one. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was right, it is up here.
Move it.
Where is he going? He's going that way. That's an auto run, or an auto gallop I'm using. That's why I keep on randomly going off in different directions.
Come on.
Which is a really good thing for it to do, but it's, you know, not working all that great. That's a shame, because I cleared this place out.
Letho. Greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh yeah?
Course. We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Doesn't matter. And don't change
Let's
the
play
subject.
Koye.
Subject? What subject? You just arrived. Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vestas' men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful,
Yeah,
they're
there you go.
witches. Witches don't attack humans.
Make an exception.
Thinking being a human will save you from a witcher. Clearly they never met the kids from the swamp.
How long you gonna make me wait?
You should have got the parry installed. Oh. Did, but no did. Easy wee fight.
Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vestar's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor.
Can't blame him for betraying.
You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vesta.
Going with you.
Yeah, it really is. Whoops. Wrong button. Didn't mean to press that. Any's buying that? Any's? No? Yeah. Is there any more places to loot over here? Don't have much room left, so I can't be picking up all the junk, but I'll pick up the wee bits. I mean, I feel like that was a pretty reasonable response.
Faster.
I'm a big fan of Aleppo here. I think he's quite a good character. I mean, good character as in,
Orno Vester.
you know,
Guardian name.
character who is written well, not
But he's hunted
not a
and
good,
killed everywhere.
not a good person
Lost
though.
out to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Vilf, Athel Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms. Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in, sure worth laughing. Keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Now, first things first is I'm going to go look for the blacksmith or a trader to sell some of my junk, because being overburdened is a really weird thing.
What?
In a game like
Got
this.
anything interesting?
Yeah, I really liked Foltest as well, so when, you know, the thing that happened, no avoiding spoilers there, it made me not a big fan of Leffel, but even, like, if you read into the backstory of, like, why he did what he did, like, you can kind of respect him for that. It kind of won me over a little. What is it that's weighing me down so much? And can I buy anything here? Is that a weapon repair kit? Yes, I am taking that weapon repair kit. And saddlebags? Yeah, I'll take that as well. What's this? Short lure, already have that, and that's all just junk. So... get rid of the tails and all this crap. Talisman, that's for the quest. Incense for the quest. Raven's feather for the quest. Where's the bear pelt? Right, there's the bear hide. Need to make sure not to sell that. Oh, wow, that's a lot of money for the goat stuff. Butter knife and inkwell. I don't know if that actually breaks into anything. I can't remember. I'm not really caring. Can I sell any of this? Yeah, let's sell some of that crap. Oh, no. Nah, bugger it. Now, this doesn't actually affect your weight, so there's no reason to sell any of it.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's what I want to... I don't know if you can do it from here. Hope you can do it from here, but that's the reason I've got these still. Nah, I can't break them down. Can I do it from crafting? Not looking like it. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I need to find some more of the swords and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's like Some that I should be due to be able to do. Yeah, I think I need to go to a blacksmith to get rid of all that stuff. Oh, innkeep. He's probably got some.
Wouldn't mind a look at your
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you need a smith. Oh, is that a horn? Commander's horn? Yes, I need that. Get siege engineer. He's got tight bond. I like tight bond, and anything in tight bond as well. And Emir. Anything that's cheap, I'm gonna grab. I'm pretty sure peppers are one. Fish? No. Water's kind of expensive as well. Mutton leg's super expensive. Yeah, everything else is expensive. What's that? Just some weird spirit. I mean, we've still got like 2,000. We've got plenty of monies.
Farewell.
Right, now you give me your stuff.
It's safe now.
I thank you. And perchance did
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
you've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my
What you can
way.
get for this? I think it's just
God's guide you.
experience now for completing it. Yeah. For telling us you can head back to her house. And the levels bit is just over here.
Sent my young'uns to pick
No
my
point even going to get my
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
or get my horse. Say to the wee kid. I quite like this quest, especially this bit here.
What's in the barn?
Hey!
Company. Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
He's definitely unlocked some of his bombs.
What the blazes? A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you! Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It's no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kavir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands, one man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I had time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
He's such a badass.
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and
And what?
you will end like him. What say you to that?
You go your way.
Don't want
I'll
trouble.
go mine.
I'm scared. Look at the size of that hammer.
Take his head, and we leave this god's-forsaken place.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take
He
his
did.
head. You are one, we are three.
Indeed.
But in the
Could
time
have
it
saved
took me to
them.
run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We
Clearly
ride.
possessed the medallion.
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
What could it be? I too like to just stare at dead bodies for hours at end.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
You all right? You're conscious, but the Zanguibarian venom could still kill you. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vestor's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
Hey, big follows. And yeah, I didn't want to explain what had happened because you know you aren't stupid. You can watch it as well as I can. But he outsmarted him. He looks like a big dumb brute, but he's not. He's a smart guy.
What about Lewis? Was he part of this plan?
I sure hope so. Nope.
Minor complication. Though his betrayal, it did get me thinking. But I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
Could come with us.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
Witches have got to look out for each other. I do like Letho. He's a pretty cool character. So I always try to take that one. If you attack to defend them, or to avenge them, basically, he wakes up later on super pissed because he's basically still on the run now, and you ruin his thing. He doesn't expect you to actually look out for him. It just isn't something that he thinks is going to happen. Wild at Heart. Should I do Wild at Heart before I do Invitation? No, I'll do Invitation. We get to see Titty Witch. which is clearly the only name she has. This is taking me the wrong place. I think it's... Is it? No, this is taking me the wrong place. Where is it I'm actually going anyway? Oh, that's up there. No, it's taking me to the right place. What an idiot. Titty Witch doesn't narrow it down, yeah. I suppose you're correct, yeah. They do like their cleavage, the old Titty Witches. They are super. Like, oh my god. One thing they just did not do well in this game was this horse. For all the stuff they did so goddamn well, the pathing and the movement of this horse is god awful sometimes. Seen worse. I've definitely seen worse. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 did it quite well. Like, it was very similar to this, but it just didn't have as many of those issues. I don't know if it did when it first came out, but I remember playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and enjoying the movement in the horses. Completely was not looking at that horse's stamina at all. I forgot it even ran out. Should probably do another meditation, but I don't think there's anything that's really that bad for Kira's quests. Is this a town? Yes, it's a town. Is there a blacksmith? Yeah, the blacksmith's up here. Like to see the Perogi eyes.
Yeah?
There's a... Who is it? I'll take a look. Maybe pick something.
Done dirty by the developers. It's done dirty by itself, man. It's just so goddamn terrible for pathing and movement. I like to get the things for repairing, and while I'm here I might as well repair everything that's equipped. I should start looking at going and finding the special Witcher equipment that's more level appropriate. In fact, what I'll do, I'm about the level where I won't die instantly, so I'm actually going to go up here first, because that will give me an extra level. Oh wait, is that the fight? Oh, I know what I'm doing first. Where is he? Where's the guy that does it? Is it him? Yeah, that's the biggie.
Will you join the tournament? Hey, thought I'd warn you.
Yeah, don't care what kind of fighter he is.
Right.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, I'm gonna get 25 instead of 50. So I get for spamming through.
Come on.
You know what? There's some really hard fist fights in this game. That's not one of them. Don't think they actually really start getting hard until Skellige.
Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can tell? You've still Smithy to fight. Don't put it off.
Don't think Smithy's all that hard. Could have made 50 gold there instead of 25. That's sad. And to be honest, I don't really need money. I'm doing pretty well for money, so. But still, it's not perfect. That's the sheep shagger, isn't it? Yeah. All strudel in his wee hut. Don't want to interrupt him. He's probably busy serenading his girlfriend. You know how he is. You know what they say, once a milk drinker, always a milk drinker. Pretty sure there's a fast travel point. Oh my god, that's a lot of elves. Get through it, get through it. or it scares me and flings me off. I think it's up this path. I do like the wee battle tune. The battle tune's pretty good. Catchy enough that it's enjoyable to listen to when you're in the battles, but not so kind of repetitive that it gets on your nerves after a while. But to be honest, everything in this game, music wise, is just so goddamn good. I think it's left. I think it's all the way along the coast for this stupid bird thing. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm actually able to even fight this thing yet. What level is he? 14. I need to be the next level to fight him. Can I get down here? No, I can't. Yeah, bugger that. How does I get down here again? Just go in the water. Just roly poly away. Can I get down here without dying, please? Yep. I'm pretty sure he can't go in the water. Because he is not my concern. Over here is. This is what I want. How's it going? It's going well. We haven't died. Stomping everything that tries to kill us. Running away like cowards from giant wyverns. The normal. Can I not do that because I'm in the fight with this thing? That's unfortunate. Where's the crossbow? Am I going to be stuck in this fight now? Well, shit. You know what? Where is the checkpoint? I'm just going to go back up here. Fuck that. I'll wait till I'm in the next level and then I'll go deal with him. And actually kill the wyvern. Unfortunately, because that tiny little bit of experience that I'm missing means that I'm pretty much unable to fight him. Don't know why this is still so bugged. Like, I can't hear that at all. That part is supposed to narrate it, but it only comes through my speakers and not my headphones. Like, wyverns are fairly easy to kill. I've already killed one of them. I think I got hit like once in that fight with the earlier one because he was still like 4 levels higher than me. But because this one's over 5, I just do 0 damage, which is kind of annoying. Like, I wouldn't mind reduced damage, but it's almost impossible to actually kill it if it's over 5 levels. You had the same issue? Yeah, I don't know what's causing it either, it's really weird. Let's go fight some drowners. Oh, I do need to kill a drowner, I'm pretty sure. Get my wee safety net. Then immediately lose it. Because safety's for suckers. You know, that safety net would be nice.
I like that silver.
Come on then, I'll take you. Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck's that? What kind of monster is that? It's just my horse. Oh no! The real enemy. Dogs. Get the fucking sword out! I'm gonna punch dogs to death! Although, I don't think it's gonna be them that's gonna be dying. I think I get the experience for it, killing them. Oh man, stupid chain hits. What sword am I using? So I'm pretty sure the dogs take one sword and the thing takes another. Yeah, I was using the wrong sword for one of them. I just switched after I killed it. Yeah, Witcher and a Drowner. But I mean, dogs are just so annoying to fight. I've said it since the very beginning. I hate fighting them. I hate killing dogs in games. It's not nice. It's not fun. Makes you sad, especially when they add in those goddamn yelps. You feel like a fucking monster. And I mean, I am, but you know, don't want to feel like that. How far away is the next one? Oh, here's a quest.
Be gone. Reaper's the only one he'll talk to now.
What did this man do to you?
He gets to die and killing dogs.
Appeared in the village.
Oh, you fought wrong,
He'd
Bill.
trade his ring for some bread.
But we've no food, none, because of the black ones. Trampled our fields, raided our granaries, burnt our orchards. So instead of bread, he'll get a noose.
Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Let him go.
Because I'm a good guy, Bill Cat, I'm gonna
And
save
maybe
him.
give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
So this is like one of these groups are gonna die, and it's up to me to pick what one. And I'm gonna do the equivalent of, you know, throwing the conductor in front of the train is if we're looking back to one of Jake's streams, where, you know, kill as many as I can. Tried asking nicely.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
Man, wouldn't it be hilarious if I just immediately died because I had like no health there?
Come on.
But I'm a big softie. For me, you know, mob justice is not justice. The only thing we should be killing... Oh, Jesus Christ. Not me. One more hit. Heal me up. There we go. Oh, that's counted as like an axe. Jesus Christ, that's a brittle wee weapon he's got there. Can I use that? Yeah.
Thank you. If you had not come.
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice.
Oh, what a horrible name.
Why? Why did you
I
help?
regret it now. I kind of want to pick both of them. Why? Ran out of kids, taciturn.
Lynch mobs. Nothing good ever comes of them. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Yaruga.
Saved a wee man's life. A wee man who just admitted to child abuse, basically. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. That's the first thing that comes to mind when at the thought of someone naming their child Beatrice. What damage lay that? What is that? That's for something, and I cannot remember what it is. Sunken treasure. Where is the sunken? It's just out into this bit, isn't it? Yeah, it's just right here. Yeah, I love how the Baron questline has pretty much, I'm gonna guess, has solidified me as just a kid murderer now. I'm sure people will let me live that one down. There we go. Drowners, being basically human fish, are well known for being completely ineffective underwater. As you do. Is that it? No, there's another one somewhere here, isn't there? That can't be it. That was crap. That was garbage. What a terrible reward. Wow, did I really swim this far out? Did not feel like that. It's not that bad of it. It kinda is. I mean, like, say like my great grandmother lost her name and she was looking for a name. Yeah, it'd be fine. It would be fine for her maybe. Let's go have a wee look what's in here. I want to get that bloody level up before I go much further. Oh, another thing I can do is alchemy, green mutagen. Pretty sure that doubles up what I've already got now. Get cat. Can't remember what cat's good for. I don't think it's good for anything. It gives you better ability to see or something, which is pretty much useless. Yeah, that's perfect. Get rid of that. Remove it. Put this big one in its place. And it's just giving me an extra 150. Now, where is my stats? What is my vitality? Wow, that's really not a lot. I mean, what sections? Like, I can't think of any that's really dark to the point where I would need it.
Any last words?
Oh, is that just pirates? Need to get rid of Archer guy first.
Oh, you witch fucker!
Well, I was about to say I'm not a witch fucker, but yeah. Geralt, if you were to give one phrase to describe him, witch fucker would very much be one of them. So
How long you gonna make me wait?
oh man, that's such a nice wee animation. My best friend when I was little was named Beatrice, but we mostly called her Bea. I mean, it's probably because she hated the name Beatrice, and who would blame her? There we go, level up. Exactly what I'm looking for. Now I can go fight that big stupid fuck off piece of shit fucking wyvern. I'm pretty much gonna go heavy into. I can't power it up. I'm pretty much going to go heavy into potions now. I've got most of, in fact I've got honestly all the skills I want in combat for now. I will be getting more obviously, like Whirl. I will work my way towards Whirl, but I'm at the point where I can start to snowball the potion skills now, and I really like the potion skills. They're incredibly strong. If you swap the green and red, yeah, that is true actually. You're correct. Correctamundo. What is it here? Remove. Okay, undying. I mean, it is only like an extra 5%, but 5% is 5%.
What?
What?
Got anything interesting?
Now, this is a really nice little thing I like about this game, right? Not this bit, give me a wee second. Blizzard, I don't really need any of them. But like, look at all this. Look at all this crap here, right? How the fuck am I supposed to know what I need? Look at all the stuff he sells. How the fuck am I supposed to know? So you can just go into here, and then you can just look for what you're missing. And say I want to build, or I want a thingy, one of these. Blowbell. Just pin it. And tells me exactly what I need for it, or it puts a circle around what I need for the parts for it. So what I need to do is just go. Oh really? Can I pin both? No. You can only do it with one, but you know it's useful. And you do, and with crafting, you don't even need to do that. Tells me how many I need. So I need 4 for that. So now I can bring it. And I go that one. And I know I need 2. Now I would be able to find these, like this is super common stuff to find, but I just wanted to do it this way. Right, mistletoe, genesia. Totally forgot how many of them I need already. Probably 3. Mistletoe. There we go. I did not mean to buy all 10, but okay. And this is actually what I spend most of my money on in this game. It's usually just buying parts for alchemy. Right, what was that? Bear fat. Do I have any bear fat to buy? No, that's dog tallow. Bear fat. 50 for bear fat? Nah, I'm just gonna kill a bear. What was the other part I needed for it though? What was the other part? Totally forgotten already. If only I had pinned it like I just said. But the thing about doing things, bison grass, that's it. The thing about, you know, having efficient ways to do it is it means that you get to ignore them. Does this even have any bison grass? Am I blind? Not sure it does. I didn't think it does. Oh well. That's all I need for now. And I'll be honest, I've already completely forgotten what that even unlocked. First things first, where is Hangman's Venom? Now I want to get the ability to make my oils last forever as quickly as possible, because that means I never need to reapply that. And you need to reapply it a lot. 25 hits is not a lot of hits. Let's have a wee quick meditate. And then YT this time to fully heal up. I'm pretty sure that's a person. Now, where the hell was I even going? It was Kira Mates, wasn't it? No. I'm gonna go straight up here this time. I'm gonna go fight that goddamn wyvern. Because fuck that wyvern. That wyvern's an asshole. And just because I don't want to look bad in front of Bellcat, because her coming in and the first thing she sees is me saying how easy this wyvern is, and then me fucking reloading to get away from it like a coward. I can't have that shit. That's not acceptable. Who the hell's horse is that? Oh, is it right? Left, and then just keep to the left. Come on, horsey. There we go. While I'm up here, I think there's a second wyvern I can fight as well, that I may as well, because I'm up here. Up here, those harpies ahead of us, that's also another fight as well. I forget what it unlocks, I think it's just like something like money. But I like money. Money's good.
Come on.
I remember this place being such a pain and not having anywhere near a bit of a clue of how to actually deal with it. Right. Lonrug. Oh, come on, Roach. Whose side are you on? About to get this done without taking a single hit. And by that I mean a bit of damage. Easy peasy. See what I mean? Easy peasy. No worries whatsoever. Now, I'm pretty sure I can die from jumping off here. If I don't do it right. Which would be absolutely hilarious. But avoidable. Just sadly not that avoidable. You know, the moment I said it, I'm like, why? Just why? It's like I wanted him to die. I knew it was going to happen, 100%. I absolutely knew it was going to happen. That's why I saved. I'm like, I'm not fighting that dragon, that wyvern again. And I'm 100% going to die when I jump off this. Because I remember the first time I did it, I landed in that exact same spot. And every other time I've done it, I've landed in the exact same spot. Ah, welcome, Baron. I think it's this bit you can jump off without dying. There we go. Oh man. That was just... that was perfectly imperfect.
Draw from it.
A wee bit of praying to baby Jesus. Or baby Jeebus. There we go. That unlocks... Is it this one? Oh, do I have to wait all the way to down there before I can get it? God damn, that's going to be forever. I do like to rush it, but... right, where are these fuckers? Pretty sure you just spam into here to get these. Can you... Is it not doing any damage? Do I have to be in the water for that? The alchemy tree is, it's by far my favourite. Yeah, so that's one hit. See, I should have been able to do that from the top. Yeah, the super oil length, it basically makes it so it never runs out. Which isn't as useful for the monsters, because obviously each monster you're going to have to kind of switch it round and whatever. But it's incredibly good for humans, because the only ones that go on the steel sword is the human one, and I think the beast one for like dogs and wolves and that. The oil length, it's a 33, 66, and then it never runs out. So you keep it forever until you change whatever oil you want on the weapon, which is, like I said, not as useful for the steel sword because you're changing it up often for the monsters anyway. But for humans, it's absolutely great because if you couple it with yeah, 33%, and it's got 3 levels, so 33, 66, it would be 99, but 100%. So it makes it so it never runs out. You put it on top with the protective coating, that's you get a permanent 25% reduction from humans, just at all time, which is great. It's such a good kind of combo. And then what's the other one? I think it's this one. No, there's another. I think there is some more out thingy ones that just make it super overpowered. Is it here? No. Maybe this one. Can I put that? No. Maybe this one. I think it's just the fact that you can have so many potions stacking on top of each other. They just stack for days. Yeah, the stacking potion time is really nice. There's another one where it basically heals you. It's over here. No. Is it Killing Spree I'm thinking of? I'm pretty sure Killing Spree is another one of the ones that what, the one I'm thinking of? I don't think it is a perk one. No. Nope. No, I'm pretty sure it's in here somewhere. No, yeah, it's this one. Each potion embedded heals 5% of maximum vitality. So you can heal yourself with pretty much any potion. You don't need to have Swallow or White Rafford's deconcoction. So you're buffing yourself, or you're using the thing to buff your attack. Oh, here's 25% of your health increase to your health return to you as well. It's super nice. It's really nice. The increased toxicity one looks pretty good. Like, it's a straight up 30, but when you compare it to is it this one? It's nothing, because each level 1, 2 or 3, like say you've got a level 3 formula alchemy formula done, that's plus 3. You only need 10 of them. I already have an absolute bunch of alchemy things learned, and there is so many in this game to learn that it's just crazy. If I put you in the mood for playing The Witcher, yeah. Not a bad thing to do. But yeah, the potion tree is by far my favourite, and it's super weird because I would never normally go for a potion based game whatsoever. It's so far from the kind of playstyle I would use. I'm not a buffing and whatever kind of guy. Like, I much prefer to just, increase my attack, get straight up defense increase. Oh, come on. I like a scraggly beard. I prefer him like that. I much prefer him like that. Now, do I need to read this book for it to get rid of the fact that this is a thingy? Where's the book? Probably. No? Means I'll just miss something. Nah, I like a big bushy beard. I think it just looks so much more badass. None of this trimming crap and whatever. You know, either have a beard or don't have a beard. Is that the sword or the trousers? Griffin silver sword. I think that's actually quite a good one. What level do I need to be to actually build that? Don't think it's that high actually. It was a silver sword, wasn't it? So there's a steel, there's a silver. 11? I'm only 2 levels away of being able to actually use that, so I'm probably gonna get it as quickly as possible. What does that give me? General sign intensity up, a big increase to my attack, same bonus. Against monsters, but that's it. That's not really much. Why is the necrophage one down? It is. It keeps on doing that. I don't know if it's just because I'm mouse and keyboard in it, which I'm not a big fan of, but oh, while I'm here I might as well get that out of the road. I'm pretty sure there is also another thing I can grab fairly close by. Yeah, if I fight these stupid harpies, it will give me a bunch of money, I think, or something that sells for a bunch of money. It was one of the two. Here, come on, get through, there we go. Yeah, it's this chest here. First up, Queen, and then Ard. So I'm well Ard. Shame for that pun. For someone who gives people crap for bad puns, it's a disgusting habit that, you know, just sometimes it can't be avoided, and you know, it's okay to do it as long as you know that you should feel shame for doing it. That's not where I wanted to hit, but okay. Easy peasy. Oh, another one? Or is that the... Oh, there's a harpy. Where is it? Hello, game? Are you okay? Game? Bad puns are great. I mean, that's an opinion, Bill, and I was taught a long time ago that, you know, opinions can't be wrong. Facts can be wrong, but opinions can't be wrong. Your opinion is wrong, you know. Are you actually going to fight me now? Yeah, there you are. Yeah, it's a pain in the goddamn ass. The sirens are that much worse as well. Oh my god. Just scale the cliff there like it's nothing. Yeah, the sirens are super crappy to fight in Skellige. I think that was one of the reasons I kind of stopped. It wasn't because I didn't enjoy the game in Skellige, because Skellige is a really, really nice area. I enjoy fighting there. Oh, it's not another wyvern. It's this thing. It's a... what's it called? It's got a specific name. It's poisoned and stuff. It's not a chupacabra. Basilisk, that's it, yeah. Now, am I able to actually fight it? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure it's like level 14 at most? Yeah, there we go. Oh, got me right. Damn it. Stand fast and don't be a coward. Let's get that up just in case. Get that reloaded. Sorry, would I go from there again? Looks like Surrey isn't the only one that can teleport. Here we go. Now those can poison you. You know, but being as awesome as I am, I didn't actually get hit past Quinn, so we never found that out, but, you know, how'd it feel? Oh, crap, I meant to actually tag you in the Discord that I was going to be playing. I'm sure the rest of them in the Discord wouldn't really care, but I know you like your Witcher. I think that's all I really need down here. So it's time to go see Titty Witch. And let's be honest, it should always be time to go see Titty Witch. You know, I think lives would be greatly increased in pleasurability if we made more time to see Titty Witches. Streams are chill, yeah. No, no one's shouting here about how bullshit the game is. You know, raging, smashing their keyboard like what's his name, Enzak. I mean, how can you not? Like, how can you not play this game and just spend most of it gushing about how good it is?
Faster.
Like, it's not a perfect game, but my god, is it one of the ones that get as close to it as you could possibly get. You keep I mean, yeah. I occasionally still listen to the clip of him raging and just smashing his keyboard, and you hear all the little bits of the keyboard flying out. Oh, it's hilarious. Simple just got off, was in 6 KD, 3.5 KPM was popping off, dude. I mean, when is he not? Man, I still watch him. Obviously I never watched him today because I was streaming myself, but because we're friends and Twitch, I can see him when he starts to stream, it pops up. And I'll always go in. I wouldn't say anything. I just kind of sit there silently and just, you know, just sit there missing planet side and being able to not do that, not do what he can do, definitely fucking not. But I must been able to play as well. I jumped in not that long ago to see how I matched up, and while I got a good few kills, my aim just was not the same. My settings were all messed up, and it was not good.
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Well, I think that's the point where we're supposed to barge in.
Kira, what are you doing?
Titty Witch.
You gave me quite a start.
But now the mages
I quite enjoy this quest, yeah.
healthy ones, not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
That's lovely, lady.
I'll explain
Titty
later.
Witch.
Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Love a good titty witch. Who doesn't love a good titty witch?
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting
It's
sundries.
the real reason I always look forward to coming back to this.
Like a look.
Very much so.
I think we're getting more than just a look at your supplies there, Hen. Right, what else I can get for here? Is it... Oh, it's this. Yeah. I always like to have one of them. Tot lure already got. Hybrid oil already got. Elemental oil already got. Northern wind I don't really care for. Draconid oil, do I have that? Oh, another blue one, another green one, greater blue one. Can get insect oil. Do I have? I don't think I do have dragon oil. So I'm actually going to grab that. And then probably find it here and be like, oh no, there we go. What do I need? Ergot seeds. If she wasn't a massive bitch, she would be your pick for the whole game. I mean, I would see why you would. She is quite fun. I think I need some of them, but I don't want to buy them. Too cheap. I do quite like her. She has a good character, and if you're wondering if I'm going to do the thing so that the thing that happens to her and the other thing doesn't happen, yes I am, and I'm sure you understood exactly what I meant. You're a sucker for blondes and tits. I mean, I too share the love of both of those things. Spoilers. I mean, the thing that happens with the thing, then I mean, if you understand that all love, I don't feel like it's much of a spoiler.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and
Didn't
sensed I was no
understand
common
that.
wart charmer. I brewed him a potion to delay nervous tissue degeneration.
The nice
stave off
thing or
memory
the
loss
bad thing?
such.
The nice thing.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
But if you're wondering if I'm going to do the thing that will piss off the other thing, then I won't be. I'm going to be a good man. A good man.
So, bet you saw this question coming.
Exactly, Olden Kentucky Shark. That's exactly why I said that. Because people that have played it know exactly what I mean, and people that haven't don't have a clue. So I'm not. I'll do all the things. Not this girl. Not this
Don't
one.
you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them.
Yeah, we don't like Radovid, and she just said exactly why. He doesn't like titty witches. And how can you trust someone who doesn't love titty witches?
Torturing herbalists.
There's only a thing that pisses off the other thing though, isn't there? I mean, the other thing is always pretty much unhappy. There's never really anything that makes him happy. Hey, if there's one thing that's known about me in the community, it's that I'm a notable homophobe. Bad thing to say in Twitch. Luckily, everyone is mostly from the community. There's a guy called Hoovy. Okay, clipped. There's a guy called Hoovy who's he loves the penis. And as a joke, one time he decided to try take the piss out of me and just label me as a notable homophobe to see if anyone would believe it. And immediately, people believed it. Obviously, I'm not. I share no ill will towards the gay community.
Strange place to hide.
But doesn't mean we can't have a joke about it.
In the north,
I'm sure Twitch won't kill me for that.
Like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the
Surely.
south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and play their trade.
I'd return the favour by labelling him a notable notable racist.
They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
That's the Lodge of Titty Witches. Which, you know, why would you hate that? We have all noted the things. Back to the topic at
Change on the
hand.
subject.
Yeah, he did. My very clearly big brain monkey picture. He called a black man, which is somewhat of a racist term. So clearly he is a notable racist.
You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly
Because you're not allowed to do anything about it. You're not allowed to make mistakes.
They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Sarah, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
I mean, that and Darius, and the fact that he's away to a swamp to look after kids. Hopefully the kids that he's looking after fare better than the ones that from this game. There's a Scottish streamer called DDR Jake, and it's kind of his community that a lot of the chat that are talking just now kind of come from. So there's like a lot of kind of in jokes. Well, I say Scottish. DDR, yeah. DDR Jake, not DDRG. But that's whenever I was part of DDRG, that's all I could think of was Jake, because it was so close to his name. He's named after the game Dance Dance Revolution, not not the country, or the kind of country, former kind of country. If I were a noble and there's a titty witch around that can wipe out an entire contingent of soldiers by wiggling her hands around and saying some words, I'd be against titty witches too. I mean, just embrace the titty witches. Get them to come to your side. They love power and they love serving kings. That's what their job was. Their job was to serve kings, and they were very serious about their job. So just take the titty witches and embrace them. And they can't get... Like, how perfect! just... Of course, titty witches contribute more than just titties and being witches to the world. Depends very much on the soldiers and the boobs, really. But, I mean, back to this. Will always help titty witch. Titty witches... Or one of the titty witches has a soft spot in the old heart. Don't care why she wants to lift it. Had all the peasants killed. Well, I don't really care about the peasants. I just care about the titty witches.
I knew you'd find it irresistible.
See that because you're alive and twisted. Don't feel that.
What then?
A lot too quick for me.
Wander the isle, you must establish a rapport.
No, Yennefer.
Don't know.
Purple eyes,
but they could
black
point us
hair,
in the direction of the curse's source.
amazing personality, sassy personality, just perfect.
Of course. Provided you take my magic lamp with you, I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
You can bang Kira. She isn't a choice of, like, you know, taking her to the end, I don't believe, but you can bang her. Yeah, the sass and the wit, it's how can you not love Yennefer for that? Also, lifting curses is Geralt's job, yeah. That is also fairly true. Short thing in the woods, yeah.
How's the lamp actually work?
He is a bit of a fuck boy. He will fuck all the titty witches. He loves titty witches.
Magical.
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Dead people aren't
Figured
pleasant
as much.
to
Tell
talk
you
to.
all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a ball
Xeno what?
that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you
Medieval
what to do.
phone. Yeah.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Walkie-talkies are two-way, are they not? I think this is only one way.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all.
That thing is smaller than Crockett's mobile
Oh,
phone in the
go
boat.
already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Phi Kyle. Just be sure.
Baby monitor got it. Basically, it's a baby monitor, yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, it can't be a phone. I bet it doesn't even have Snake on it. And in my eyes, it's not a phone unless it has Snake on it. Man, I had many an hour as a child wasted on Snake. I hate the game Snake. It's terrible. It's super boring. But my God, did I spend ages playing it when I was younger? Because you've got to remember, in Scotland, things that are spreading technologically through the world are about 4 years slower to reach Scotland than anywhere else. It's a bit like Russia in that way. Just with more tracksuits, believe it or not. Less vodka though. Let's save, just in case something fucky happens. I played Space Impact or whatever it was called, the game that you were flying space. Oh yeah, I remember that as well. What was the other one? Space Invaders. I loved Space Invaders as a kid. That was a little bit after though. It wasn't on phones. What was the other one? One thing I sure as fuck didn't play when I was younger was Mario. Man. Remember I played a tiny bit of Wario though. And I didn't like Wario, but I didn't hate Wario as much as I hate Mario. That game, man, it makes me sad. It makes me... Oh. What kind of sick, twisted, inhuman, miserable piece of shit would make 20 to 30 people play fucking all 4 Marios from All Stars? What kind of evil, satanic asshole of a man would put people through that? Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I loved Crash Bandicoot. Oh Jesus.
How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox.
A Swede.
Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Now I'm not going to do all of this quest because it's kind of getting late, and I do have some things to do for college that should have been done like 2-3 weeks ago. Story of my life here. So I'm going to end this in a cliffhanger. I'm going to do like the half of it and end it in a cliffhanger for the second half. Oh, that's a bunch of rock fiends. I'm pretty sure I can get a nice chain reaction on them. I'm also going to get an... Oh, I can't save. That's dangerous.
Geralt, are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What?
What's even screaming?
Broke already. Sheesh. Live dispatch.
Oh, that was quick.
There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Oh, that's not good. There's so goddamn many of them. Right, you're close. Get them all clumped up. There we go. That should get a nice reaction. There we go. Perfect. Like who's screaming? Who the fuck is screaming? Like how Geralt's murdered that many innocent people by this point, you know, Butcher of Blaviken and all, that he just hears random women screaming every now and then. I like the quest that goes on here as well with the Peller, with poor wee Strudel. Is that just that's just ghouls. Level 9 ghouls. I thought it was level 6 or so for this mission, but I guess that's good. Are you gonna head to bed? I think you're gonna be watching in bed. So if I start talking shit about you, you'll jump up to your keyboard or whatever. Good night, man. What's over there? That's just rot fiends. Fucking hate fighting rot fiends. Fucking perils. These rich ass fishermen. Oh, I don't have enough to feed my family, but I've got like 400 crowns worth of fucking perils in my box. Sell the fucking perils, man! Is everyone just Scrooge McDuck or something here? I'm actually gonna let them not kill me. Try to get a little bit more adrenaline. Yeah, there we go. Try to get that third one before they kill me. Oh, not kill me, but hit me. There we go. Nice and healed up. No need to waste any potions. Such a good skill. Can't remember whether it can be used in multiple times in a single fight. I get the feeling it can't. That would seem a bit yeesh. Can you get a by? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the stupid. That's not my. I don't want to have my necrophage oil on either. God damn it. What? Could have swore I still had the shield up. I didn't realise I get hit. Fight Gale. Do they die forever? No. Damn. Get some sewer mushrooms. What should I do here? Save. Oh, no, not yet. Save after. What's that? Yeah, save after I fight up. I'm gonna meditate for a wee bit, get my potions back. Keep on going through my potions so goddamn quick. Oh.
Come on.
It's your average Dutch living. Live in a swamp, throw shit at you. Ooh, that was freaking close. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just the last. Sit down. Take a thief. Did I not buy that oil? No, it was Draconid oil. Or Draconid. I went and bought the petals that I just found as well. All that wasted money. Give the outside of this place a wee quick once over. don't think there is much of actual value around here. I say that and immediately run into a flawless diamond. Diamonds aren't valuable, are they? Yeah, that was a good shout, definitely. Oh, these. I'm pretty sure this is just clump of experience.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Beard and Millie, and judging by the skeleton there, I don't think Millie made it out. Now let's go look for one of the other ones. I'm not gonna talk through them wee bits because it's actually the story of what happened here, which is kind of sad. It's not like super sad. It's not like one of the really sad stories of this game, but it's sad enough. Surprised they did okay with that wee jump. He's got noodle legs, Geralt, for all he's a badass witcher and monster slayer. He can't really jump all that well.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet.
Exactly.
Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, like he'd be gobbling meat. With no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Yeah, that's a bit mean, peasants. Why would you do that? Where's the other one? I'm pretty sure it's over here, is there not? It's one where they're trying to get back to the boats as well. Yeah, there it is, yeah.
They left us, look! All of them done went! We've to swim, come on!
Must be why you can't jump
What
with
about all
it.
this? I can't leave it! You go! Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across. Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Just some fucking random rot fiend wandering. He's like, ah. So what do we know? The peasants randomly started getting like a fever, kind of slash ill and dying over there. Over here they were waiting to get into the castle. The castle's, well, not castle, the keeps. Doors have been hanging down, so they've clearly broke their way in. And then they were trying to escape. Yeah, I think Vesemir's old, but I don't think Geralt's actually all that old. Well, for a witcher, at least. Right, and there's a lot of rats here.
Where's that noble?
Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing over about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and a daughter. To the top!
So, the peasants broke in.
Place is full of rats.
Killed
the dead is alive. Think they're feeding on.
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Killed the lord of the manor. How do you get in here again? It's just this way. Oh no! Oh no, starting a fight with a rat! Rats are the Terminators of this game. They're so hard to hit. Like, look at that, look at the damage he's doing to me! Like, what the fuck? Ian is pretty old. Yeah, her hands will fuck you up. Yeah. Some tools.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Sure they were just trying to offer them to help farm? Surely? Oh, I don't think I've ever looted this one. There's not much in it. Yennefer is in her 70s. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's locked. I think you can actually get in or out of that. What's banging the door? Hmm? There was nothing here. What a gilf indeed. What a gilf.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
And they were keeping rats. Why would they be keeping rats? Clearly all the rats are escaped, so they must have let them out, but why would they be keeping rats?
Many must have died here.
Oh, some silver. That's good. Lots of silver. Holy crap. Didn't remember this place being so good for silver. Because silver is pretty much always useful in this game. Most of your silver swords will always require it for upgrades. And well, it's not exactly expensive, like anything you can save yourself money wise. Let's have a wee look what was happening here.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
So Graham, that's the second time we've heard Graham. Graham was the one that was supposed to have helped them get in. Why would he do that? The plot thickens.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
The fuck? Right. I'll come back to you in a second. Game, are you okay? Well, the jokes are just having a party. You know, it's best not to question it. Right, so where's the gold you promised? Right, so everything else is a skeleton, but he's a person. He's still got his flesh. Why does he still have his flesh and everyone else doesn't? I feel like there's something out here that you can get. Or is it further up? Oh, there's some stuff here you can get. Yeah, just ignore the gravity abnormality there. Oh, enhanced vampire oil. That will be useful for later. I'm pretty sure in Novigrad I could maybe use it. I think I remember there being a quest. There's probably lots of quests in Novigrad that has vampires. That seems like a very kind of good spot for a vampire set of quests. Random sacks just flying off the shelves. Place kind of seems haunted. And see the weird stuff that's happening with those pots and the stuff. I don't think that's part of the game.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Ooh, what's the chances? I mean, why is there so many? Yeah, that was it's fairly obvious. Feel the scratches in the floor. If I ever make a secret thing, I'm gonna make sure there's no fucking points that where it scratches across the floor to give it away. Oh. Got all his information.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
The Conclave is like the Titty Witch, Lodge of Sorceresses, but without the titties, basically. It's the male version, the boring one, the shitty version of the Titty Witch. Oh.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No need to fear.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
The mage, who was he?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I... couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Exactly, Olaf. Imagine that's how you die. Paralysed and killed by, and eaten alive by rats.
You weren't the last to die on this island.
It really is.
Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
It's a ghost, Geralt. Even now he's trying to get into her pants. Oh, you're special,
How can I
Hayden.
help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Let's hear more about Graham.
Is he a noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
Oh, did it? Get up.
You do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
That's incredibly true, Belle. Multiple times she either lied there or reacted very poorly to simple questions.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
Now we know that's not true. I've got a feeling you might be lying.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts. Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Such a big woman that I am.
Ugh. Let's Quinn straight away. That was a good shout. Oh no, rats! No! 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 You know, Andarius.
Damn it, gotta catch them.
I said I didn't fear anything. That's not true. I fear these fucking rats. Like, nothing hurts them. Like, they don't care. Like, look at, like, I can't damage them without taking so much damage back. Nope, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Nope, 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 get away. Quinn? Can I bomb you? Oh, I can. You feel the rat, yeah. Oh man, all my healing going. I'm just terrified more of rats attack me. See her? Not scared of her whatsoever. But rats, man, freaking rats. But yeah, the thing I like about this game is there is no real indication that she's lying and that you shouldn't trust her, other than, well, there's multiple indications, multiple times she lies. The way she talks, she kind of deflects questions when you talk about the monster and the thing that killed the guy, and there's a lot of inconsistencies in her stories. But even if you don't pay attention to that, if you think back to the very first Witcher contract you do, you deal with the wraith of a dead woman who is angry because she was killed in that village in the baby's first tutorial. And the way you deal with it is by getting the bones and the stuff and burning it at the place where it happened. And like, it's the whole point of the quest is to get her arm and reattach it and, you know, bring it back to her body and, you know, make her whole again. And like, straight away the fact that she's like, oh no, I want you to bury me, instead of burning, she wants to be buried. Like, that alone is a little kind of subtle hint that you know, you shouldn't do that. Like, your previous experience from a hunt should kind of give you a clue as to what you should do in this one. Now that is one way to deal with her, is to, I think, burn the bones is one way of dealing with this quest, I think. But the other one is the one I'll be doing. I know how it ends. It's the one I usually go for, because this is a fairly early one, so I've done this quest a few times. I've done all the possible outcomes from it. Come at me, bro. Oh crap, I forgot about these things. This is just like that quest, but there's a slight difference in that there's the added, like, pestilent things here.
What was that? It sounded for a moment like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pesta.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Oriton, village on the lakeshore.
I've been to Oriton? I have not. That's a shame.
We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Now, how do you know a random? I don't know a random fisherman. She knows the random fisherman called Graham. But I mean, there's not a lot of people. Like she's the witch from here, I think. That's where she stays, and it's one of the closest villages to her, because that's the village there. So, and she's been there for a few years, I think, by this point, or at least a year, I think it is. So I imagine there's not a lot of people in these villages, so they'll know each other. So it's not too far fetched. But for me, I'm gonna call it a night. We will see the ending of this quest probably tomorrow. I do have a maths class which I'll probably have to deal with, as long as it's not the test. If it's a test, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably have to do the test, but if not, I should be finishing this quest, because I want to try and get as much of The Witcher done before the end of the week. But for now, it's a good night for me. I'm gonna raid into Nitro. You gotta leave on a cliffhanger. Like, oh, stupid Nitro and his random J in his name. There we go. Get the raid started. Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying this. It's such a good game. I hope I do it credit. I would feel bad if I didn't do it credit, because it deserves it. It deserves to be played well and not to be talked over too much in the important bits. But hopefully we'll continue tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later.